Hey, here's a kind of my weekend wrap up. I didn't do any reviews this weekend, which somewhat disappoints me. I've actually need to do one for Alan Mendelsohn now, as well. Actually, okay, I know I sorry. I did a review for Wildfire, and I think I edited together my. Did I edit that together on the weekend? I edited together my Swords of Mars review. I may have done that on the Saturday, which is technically not a part of the weekend. But I want to do a review of small game hunting at the local Coward Gun Club. I might just do a review and just try and go, okay, this may or may not get published. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, that's fine. I want to do a review of that. I'm going to do a review of Alan Mendelsohn, the boy from Mars, because that's just kind of a nostalgia thing. That would be totally good. I need to kind of do those because I will have a Trollop review that I'll want to do as soon as I finish the book, or as quickly as I can do that, finish the book. That would be nice to get done. God, it's smoky out here, which is like, bleh. No, hopefully it's not more forest fires. Hopefully it's just somebody burning something, making me a little bit more husky than usual. Um, the joys of having an outdoor studio. Um, yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna do that. We had our election. I voted. Um, that was I voted a while ago. I actually voted on Monday, but the actual that was the advanced voting, and the actual results of our provincial election here in BC was known on probably on late Saturday night. So the incumbent NDP, the uh, the uh, the left leaning party, got in, which is all good, I guess. It was a very low key election. The opposition didn't have much to put forward. I am a very left leaning voter, so there wasn't much in the balance for me there. And they've done a good job. They've done a good job with the kind of the COVID stuff. As these things go, there's always stuff that they could be doing better in various areas, and it's the left leaning, probably white complacent dudes like myself who are just like, oh, it's fine, when they could be doing a hell of a lot more. But uh, I won't get into that too much because I have really very little idea of what I'm talking about. Most of the times, I am probably like most people. I am working, and in my own interests, and you know, try and pay attention to what's going on around me and in my city and that. But sometimes that could be a little bit difficult, and you just end up doing one or two things like COVID, and then you're back to making stupid videos and stuff like that, and trying to educate yourself in various ways. Um, like Edgar Rice Burroughs, all the works of Edgar Rice Burroughs that I need to catch up with. I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, that was my weekend, and there was a little bit of my left leaning liberal guilt. Small L liberal, not big L liberal. That's a big distinction here in Canada. Um, yeah, yeah, that's where I'm at this weekend. I will hopefully go for a swim tomorrow because classically it's the weekend, so I didn't swim at all because there's too much to do. Whereas when there's work, well then I better get a swim in before I go to work. It's kind of hilarious. I bike to work, and that's how I get my exercise, and I have a swim before work to make sure I'm kind of aligned for work. Thank goodness for work, or my body would just fall all apart. There is actually a part of me that thinks, because I had those kind of vacation days, um, and that I probably hadn't actually done a lot of swimming even before that that probably is what primed me for when I got back the very next week of sneezing and throwing my back out, is probably because of the vacation, neglecting myself. So Try not to neglect my body because, hey, I use my body to make a living, and that's kind of really important to keep house and home and everybody everybody good. I appreciate that. And hey, it's nice to have a functioning body as well. I have a very small little circle which my life operates in, I guess. I guess a lot of people do. Some people have a far more expanded circle. Um, yeah, yeah. I guess it's about generosity as well as much as capacity. It's generosity. Yeah. All right. I'm going to leave it there. It's been an odd, rambly video. And I hope your weekend was good as well. If you're, for some reason, you have dropped on this bizarrely set up channel, which nobody ever should ever actually have to listen to or watch the black screen while I blabber away. All right, more videos later as always.